Hi ladies, sorry it's been a couple weeks since I made a video. Just been super busy and enjoying this beautiful weather. I just want to make an update. My husband and I have been talking a lot lately this past 2 weeks whether or not we're going to be doing an IUI with injectables or IVF or mini IVF. We're not really sure, but we are, I think, siding more with IVF just because we feel like our chances would be better that way. And I feel like we wouldn't be losing money. I feel like if we did an IUI with injectables that didn't work, and say it didn't work, then we would have had that money toward IVF and having a better chance. So it's kind of up in the air, and plus being able to afford it because I pay out of pocket for everything. It's just expensive, so we don't really know. I don't know. My husband's coming home from work today. He's been gone for this week, so when he comes, we're going to be talking about all that and how we can afford it and saving up because we'd really like to start it this year. So we'll see. Yesterday, my fertility clinic called asking how I was doing. I told them that we probably won't do a cycle until the end of August or whenever my cycle is, or September, but probably more likely September, especially if we don't know what we're doing because we need to save up money. We talked about the cost of everything yesterday on the phone. She told me, so if we were to do injectables with an IUI, she said that the doctor put in there that we would be doing follitism, or follistem, I don't know why I just said that, and, is follitism even a word? Anyways, we would do follistem, or I would do follistem with Femera and all that other good stuff, and she said that the price of it would probably be about $1,000, and that's just for the medicine. She told me that if we were to do IVF, it would be about the same. It would be about $1,000 just for the medicine. And then if I was to do the IUI with injectables, so it would be the cost of the prescriptions, and then it would be $300 for the IUI, which is a lot cheaper than the IVF, but I don't know, if we were to do IVF, it would be about $4,000 for the one cycle, plus the medication, so it would be about $5,000 to $6,000, which is about normal, but it's just expensive. It's very stressful. We just really wanted to get something started this year, and I know we've done 2 IUIs already, but I don't know. So I told my fertility doctor, my RE, that I will call them when I know we want to start a cycle, and she said, well, call us a month before you know, so a month before you know and around your cycle, so we can monitor you and stuff before, because they want to definitely make sure we get it this time, and they want to check all my blood work and stuff like that. So if we're going to do it in September, I'll have to call them in August when I get my period. It's just a lot to talk about and think about, and I don't know, I'm trying not to let it stress me out, but I think we really are going for the IVF. And then right before I made this video, well, I was going to make a video, but then I got a phone call, and it was my fertility pharmacy calling. And because yesterday my RE told me that she was going to send all the prescriptions in that my doctor sent in for me, so we are prepared for if we start an IUI with injectables or if we start an IVF cycle. So in this way I can get the quote for all the prescriptions, and hopefully I won't need them all, but if we do, I know how much I'm looking at. So my pharmacy called me today, and you might have to help me out, ladies, because I don't know what some of this is. So she said that my doctor called in for syringes, or for needles, which I know what those are. I work in a pharmacy. But I'm kind of nervous. They're a 25 gauge, and that's kind of big. So, or thick, not very thin. So I'm kind of nervous if I have to use those. He called in for Cleocin vaginal ovules, which are suppositories. So I'm not really sure what that is for. I don't know if any of you have taken that before. They're called Cleocin. So if any of you have taken it before, you can let me know. That would be great. And then, of course, they called in Follistim. And here it says 900 IU, and then this is cartridge 450 IU. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's 900 units I'm getting. Oh, that's loud. Sorry. I don't know if it's 900 units I'm getting, and then I have to do, like, what does that mean? I have no idea. And then there's something called Leoprolid. It's a 2-week kit, and I think that's Lupron, but I'm not sure, and I don't even know what that's for. I know a lot of you have taken, like, Follistim with, like, another injection, and I'm guessing that's what it is, but I don't understand why you'd have to take both. I don't know. Help me out. I don't know what to do or what to think. I don't know what these are. And then he called in for an HCG 10,000 U vials. I don't know what those are for either. And then this isn't even the end of the list. And then it's progesterone and oil. I don't know, like, is that an injection or what is that? Do I rub it all over my body? I don't know what this is. And then, of course, I have the other stuff that I get through my pharmacy here, which is like the dexamethasone, the doxycycline, and the letrozole. So I'm not sure if I have to do an IVF, do I have to use all of this stuff? Because I don't know. And I wish I knew how many units a day I were to use for the Follistim, but I'm not sure. Like, I don't know what that means. It just says AQ 900 IU, and then it says cartridge 450 IU. So I don't even know. It would be nice if the Follistim was covered like my Avidrel was the last 2 times, but I doubt it. It's so expensive, and I don't even know. And so after I got off the phone with them a little bit ago, I said, well, let's put them on hold for now because I'm not going to need them all right now. We're not starting a cycle yet. And can someone call me with quotes when they process it through my insurance, even though I don't think any of it will be covered? I mean, hopefully, but who knows? So she's like, yeah, but we'll have to give you a call Tuesday because it's the weekend. And then I'm thinking, well, why did you even call me today, being Friday? So, I don't know. I was trying not to be rude, and I'm not usually rude, but it's just stressful and frustrating. And she listed them off so fast, I didn't even know what they were. So, I feel like those people, like, even though they work for places like that, for, like, fertility meds and stuff, they don't even really care because it's not them. So, anyways, I'm gonna get going. My husband should be home soon. He's been gone all week, and we're gonna be talking more about this next step. So, we'll probably make a video in a few days. Tomorrow is our 4-year anniversary, and we're super excited to celebrate and do something fun and maybe be on the bike all day. So, maybe we can get some cool footage on our GoPro tomorrow on the bike or something. So, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.